Please state your message.
Three-Eyed Frog presents The Heart of Ether.
I'm so sorry. I called you on such short notice. It's just... Oh, I have a bird, by the way. Her name is Michelle. I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you, but Anyways, it's just that it all happened so fast, and I just need to talk about...
Dude, it's chill, really. Oh, and, I got you something. It's from that super pretentious place around the block. I know you don't like coffee, but I hope matcha is okay?
Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize you were carrying anything. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Matcha's great. Wait, how much was it? I can...
No need to pay me back. It's a gift.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll just set it on the table here.
That works, yeah.
Cool. So, is your friend okay?
What?
The one you said got attacked?
Oh, right. Sorry. I, got distracted. But yes, they're okay.
I gotta hand it to him. Of all the things I expected to hear about when you called me, sentient mold was not on the list.
I'm still not sure how it works, honestly. I've been trying to go through Grandma Doe's notes, see if she had anything about the mold. At the very least, Valencia knew about it, because he had big jugs of lemonade saved in case of an attack, which I didn't even know lemonade lasted that long.
He must have had some way of preserving it. Maybe more spooky weirdness.
I doubt it. I mean, I suppose the lemonade doesn't have to be safe for human consumption, so long as it works on the mold.
Sure.
I still haven't found much about the mold itself, though. I'll have to keep looking.
Gotcha. So, shouldn't we be down in the back room looking? 'Cause you brought me up to the apartment.
There's a reason for that.
Oh?
Can we sit down?
Oh, yeah.
Look, I don't know what's going on. All the stuff, what with my grandma's research, whatever Valencia was doing, I mean, he has even more research apparently, which, wow, and I've been really stressed about it, what with all my already existing shop worries, now I'm facing this unknown, inhuman power without any...
Hey, I understand. That shit out there, it's pretty terrifying. You're allowed to be worried about it.
Why do you care?
What?
Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. That was so rude of me. I mean, about all of this. You said you were looking for, like, monsters or something when you came in. Why do you care so much about helping me? I mean, evidently, it's really dangerous. Seriously, someone I know was nearly killed today, so why are you so, I guess, invested? If you don't mind answering, that is. I know that might be kind of personal. Sorry.
Did you know that owls are my favorite animal? That's why I was so enthralled by that wicked statue your grandmother put out in the shop. They've been my favorite for a few years. And you want to know why that is? It's because they're so, I don't know, calculated. They're silent killers, widely respected. People associate them with wisdom and mystery. But there's also a hunger there, a need to survive. And they know damn well how to do it. It's not even uncommon for them to eat other owls.
I...
Sorry, owls are super fucking cool. I promise I'm going somewhere with this. Hang tight.
Okay.
So, owls. They're calculated, but they've got, like, a fierce hunger in their eyes. And I've got a hunger. I mean, I'm not eating owls, obviously. No, it's a metaphorical hunger. A need to act. To protect. I used to be so good at standing by silently, watching, unnoticed. But unlike the owl, who hunts, I never did anything. I was frozen in place. And then when I needed to protect someone, I failed. I watched silently, but I never struck. I walked away, empty-handed. I'm not doing that again. If people are in danger and there's any way I can help, I'm going to step in. Whatever I can do.
I'm sorry, Holly.
Don't worry about it. It's all in the past. I want to make sure nobody suffers at the hands of whatever monstrous forces we're dealing with.
That's really admirable.
Thanks. I mean, I'm no braver than you. You're kinda diving headfirst into all of this. It's badass.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I didn't really have a choice. It was this or burn the shop down, so...
What?
Don't worry about it. Sorry. Thank you, again.
Of course. You're really special, you know that? You and the shop.
You seem so certain about that.
I am.
Oh. Sorry. There is one way you can help. Not just, carrying boxes. It's a big thing. And also why I brought you here.
Oh, alright.
I said my grandmother didn't leave any guide behind to help me. Well, I lied. I promise it's the only lie I told you, though, and I had good reason for it. She left a box full of super secret letters. You're the only person I've told. Irene doesn't even know anything about it.
I mean, you don't have to tell me about anything you're not comfortable sharing, Phoebe.
I need help with something, and I don't know how you're going to feel about it because I don't know how I'm going to feel about it yet.
I said I'd do anything to help. Whatever it is.
Do you promise to keep it a secret and not, freak out, I guess?
Cross my heart.
Okay. I actually don't think I should record this next bit, so I'm going to turn it off, but in order to actually read the research, I have to...
I hope it's not too uncomfortable for you.
Honestly, I'm just glad to have a place to sleep. Thank you.
Not a problem, Irene. You're always welcome here. Right. Well, I'm guessing you have questions, and it's been a hell of a day. If you've got 'em, now's the best time to ask.
What was that?
I wish I had a good enough answer for you, Irene. We've just been calling it the mold. Well, those I've talked to about it, that is.
So, you don't know exactly what it is, but you've heard of it.
More than that, I've seen it myself before.
Before today?
While back, I was visiting a real close friend of mine. We were having tea out on our patio. Nice day. didn't seem like a catastrophe was going to happen. We talked for a while before she said she had to go to the restroom and went inside. I'm a patient woman, Irene, but after about 20 minutes, I knew something was wrong. Opened the back door and called out to her, but got no response. When I went inside to check on her, she didn't answer when I knocked on the bathroom door. I was worried something happened to her, but man, I never could have seen it coming. The mold had spread out all across her bathroom. She laid dead in the center, just like that old inspector. Haven't been the same since. Tried my best to move on, but I didn't get the time to. About a week later, same mold started growing in my own home. I was terrified. I didn't know what to do. I knew I shouldn't touch it, so I did all I could think to do. Move out. I got this here apartment as soon as I could. I'm lucky I got out in time. After I moved, it didn't come after me again, and I hadn't seen it since. Until today, that is. Hardly told anyone about this. I mean, hell, I was worried people would think I'm crazy. I told Aden about it because I trust him and care for his safety, and thankfully, he believed me. I would have probably told you eventually, if it hadn't gotten you first.
So you don't know what causes it?
Hell, until today, I didn't even know there was a way to kill it. Look, I know there's something going on in this town, Irene. I'm not blind. I've seen things that can definitely be classified as strange, and in fact, I'd count Valencia under that same category even before I saw his research. I've never gotten any answers, though. Just glimpses into something I know is there, but don't understand yet.
Like some big secret the whole town is keeping, but they don't actually know the secret.
I'm sorry. I can't offer you more than that.
It's fine. I can't expect you to know everything.
Well, I'm gonna go take a shower.
I don't blame you. My skin's crawling after spending so much time around the mold.
It's open to you next if you want it.
No. I'm gonna try and get some work done.
Well, make sure you get some rest soon, alright?
Sure. Good night, Carol.
Night, Irene.
Right. Where do I even begin? After we found out it was weak to lemons, we poured the jugs of lemonade Valencia had all over the mold we could find. It wasn't enough for the whole house, obviously. We had to go to the store and buy more. I have no right to judge the meat lady anymore. Imagine the look on the cashier's face when Carol and I went up with 20 bottles of lemonade. Luckily, it didn't spread anymore while we were at the store. I think our initial dousing weakened it, or however that works. I called Phoebe about it, and she said she'll look into it. Aden was worried that the sugar contents in the store-bought lemonade would render it ineffective. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to repay him. While we were cleaning up the mold, not only did he check in on us constantly, he brought us food when we were done. We never did get lunch like we planned, obviously. Even if he didn't help with the mold itself, I'm still thankful he was there. As overwhelming as his worried spam can occasionally be. The mold inspector. We tried to do something with him. His body just deteriorated, though. We could barely even pick him up without his flesh falling apart. And no, we didn't use our hands. Of course we didn't. We had to use garden tools to put his decomposing remains into several layers of garbage bags. Carol said she disposed of it as best she could, and I hope she's right. The van is still there, though, which is part of why I'm spending the night here. Also because lemonade is incredibly sticky, and right now my entire house is covered in its gooey residue. I know his death is going to come back to haunt me. I'm not stupid. At least the guy worked independently, I guess. He probably had a family, though. I have no idea what to do. I mean, I wish I could have prevented it, but I'm trying not to think about it right now. I mean, this town seems to be all for covering up people who disappear without a trace, right? I guess I should be happy I've got answers, right? Got a whole attic full of them. I'm not, though. I'm the most terrified I've ever been. There's something out there, something that isn't human, maybe multiple somethings, and as far as I know, it's shown that it wants to hurt me. What if the mold comes back? What if something more powerful than the mold comes after me now that I've proven to be a threat? Look, I should get some work done. I'm sure I'll be up all night thinking about this, but right now I have a schedule to keep. Clearly I didn't get anything done after around noon, so I have some work to catch up on. Thankfully, along with some spare clothes, I was able to grab my laptop. We'll see how long that occupies my mind. There's another new audio file on my computer. It's labeled as the date of the incident. You know what? I could just close my computer. I've been through enough today. I don't have to put myself through more. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just gonna keep worrying about it otherwise. Might as well get it over with.
I think I think it's gotten back up. My name is Rosemary Quinn. Rosemary Quinn. If you're listening to this, don't come after me. Don't. It's my mom. She did something. I don't know what. Some sort of ritual? Not a traditional one or anything like that. I don't know what she was doing. I walked in on her screaming, and there was blood coming from her eyes, and then she just started changing? I can't describe it. It's like her body was morphing into a different body, like clay. I don't...
Rose, dear, won't you open the door? What are you so afraid of?
No. No, please no. It tried to attack me, but I hit it over the head with a candle holder. That incapacitated it for a bit, but now I think it's just angry. Whatever that is, it is not my mother. I know she's not a good person already, I know that. But that's not her, it's...
Rose, open the door.
Stop, please stop! Sir Griffin III? Were you hiding under my bed this whole time?
Rose, dear, my patience have run very thin.
That voice, it sounds like... No.
I warned you.
Stop. I'm begging you, stop. Mom, are you still in there? Mom, I'm sorry. Please listen. Oh, I can't just leave you here. Come here.
Don't think you can get away from me, dearest.
No. Come on. I know you don't like the basket. No, Sir Griffin III, stay in there. I think I'm far away enough now. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, but I can't bring you with me. I didn't even get to grab your food. I'm sorry. I'll bring you somewhere where you're safe, okay, baby? I promise. I can't go home. I don't even think I can stay in Seattle. I don't know if my mom will ever go back to her normal self, or if whatever that thing was is who she is now. Regardless, I believe that the demon, or whatever, will continue to hunt me down, no matter whose body it has to use. It did not seem like a being that goes down easy. My mom, I never got along with her. She was an awful person. I know that wasn't her, though. I don't know what she did, or what kind of forces she tried to harness, but it is not a kind or benevolent force. I'm not quite sure what to do. I mean, I suppose I wanted to run away, but not like this. How could I even tell Oh. Irene. I can't tell her. It will put her in too much danger. I can't risk her getting involved with whatever it is that's chasing me. Irene, if you're listening to this, don't come after me. I don't know how you could ever be listening to this, but still, don't look for me. Not yet, at least. I promise, when it's safe, I'll find you. I won't abandon you. Of course I wouldn't. I need to go away. Just for a little bit. I love you, dear. So much. Wait for me.
I love you too. I love you too. Of course I do. I don't care what you said. I'm going to find you, Rose. I'm going to find you.
Today's quote is, "Perhaps someday I'll crawl back home, beaten, defeated. But not as long as I can make stories out of my heartbreak, beauty out of sorrow." Sylvia Plath, as published in the Unabridged Journals of Sylvia Plath, 1982. You are the outlet. We are the light.
The Heart of Ether will return in Season 2. The Heart of Ether is a podcast made by Three-Eyed Frog Presents. It is written and produced by Val West. The voice of Irene Gray is Luka Miller. The voice of Caroline Roberts is Cassidy Leo. The voice of Phoebe Wood is Nyx King. The voice of Holly Murray is Aubrey Wilson. The voice of Rosemary Quinn is Val West. The voice of Grace Quinn is Cassidy Leo. The voice of Aden Stephenson is Ayla Perroncino. The voice of Dr. Michaels is Jess Smith. The voice of Ella Story is Aubrey Wilson. The voice of Mothman and Sir Griffin III is Tabitha West. The voice of Agent June is Jack Rossman. Additional voices were provided by Reha Nowlin. Music is produced by Luka Miller. To follow the show and find transcripts, you can follow us on Twitter and Tumblr at Heart of Ether. Questions and comments can be emailed to us at heartofether@gmail.com. Want to help support the show? Rate and review us on iTunes and Podchaser, and talk about the show using #HeartofEtherPod. Thank you all so much for listening to Season 1 of The Heart of Ether. Your support means the world to us. This isn't the end, though. Stay tuned. Goodbye for now.